Generic greetings and welcome back to Frostpunk. In the previous episode it was quite cold. In this episode it's going to get even colder. As you can see, it is currently minus 70 degrees and it's going to go down to minus 80 in a day and a little bit, which means more heating, which means more coal, which means more food, more stuff, more things, and we've got things to explore. So let's crack on with that. So we've got on the right hand side here a couple of people waiting. These are our expeditions here, so we're going to have a look at one of them here. So this is the Nassan Stormwatch. Sturdy building could withstand a severe Arctic winter. So let's have a quick look. It's got scientific equipment there. So we found a note left by Nassan and his co-workers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be below any temperature ever recorded on Earth. Gale Force 10 as the jet stream seems to abate on descent. So yeah, moving towards the apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell and may God protect you all. Technology, which is... was that a steam core or was that just something? I don't know what it was. Either way, we are going to go back to the city. We've also got... I'd just say... generator safety bypass. So that's a bit of research there. And we've also got the deep hollow here. Terrain drops suddenly here into a deep hollow. Wounded people and dead bodies at its rocky bottom. So we'll say bring the dead bodies to our city. We'll bring them back. So we have to escort those two. So we don't have any choices on that one. That's going to crack on. We've got a couple of things. A couple of expeditions going back and forth between our city and also different locations, the outposts. So we've got one going to get steam cores from Tesla City and another one from the coal mine, I believe, as well. Anyway, we've got currently a total of 517 people, which is quite good. What I do want to do, and I've made this mistake a while ago, I just haven't fixed it, is I really need to upgrade these hunter cabins, the hunter's huts, sorry, to the flying ones, because quite frankly they're just better. It's just an upgrade. So I should have done that first. It says we're now out of wood. Now we're currently gathering wood from there, but we are eventually going to have to probably work on our gathering elsewhere. Almost certainly we're going to have to start drilling into the wall. Now the question is, do we have the technology? I think we do. It looks like 25 have been treated. 0 are in palliative care, which is good. We will max that speed out there. As you can see, they are currently building these hunters' huts in there. That's all that going to be sorted now. And ooh, why is that gone up? Too sick. Don't know why that is the case. Probably from where they were working. Although, to be fair, most of these places are quite warm, so hey-ho. We have that resource depot not storing anything. I'm going to say store coal. We really want to gather as much coal as possible. Same as food as well. Raw food and cooked as well. Currently cooking... where is it? Currently cooking soup. I don't know whether it's best to go for standard meals or soup. I think we'll just go for soup. It increases the discontent a little bit, but as you can see, that's not something we're really too bothered about because we've got no discontent whatsoever. So we'll upgrade that hunter's hut. There we are. We've also got 2 of these hot houses as well, so that's quite good. I'm going to actually fire a couple of foremen onto that one. Fire a couple of foremen. That's the wrong term. Put a couple of foremen on there. Generator efficiency upgrade 2 is now being researched, so that should be good. Let's have a quick look at our technology. We've got advanced heaters, we've got generator safety bypass, which we've got, and generator range upgrade. That would be useful, but as you can see, we haven't got the steel, nor have we got the wood. There are more options in the factory as well for things like better prosthesis, different automatons, stuff like that. We've currently got the medical automatons, so we can have them work in there, but we haven't bothered doing that. We've got a charcoal kiln thermostat, which produces 33% more coal. Sawmill and steam sawmill range will increase by 50%. That might be quite good, but again, we haven't got the resources there, so I think we will... Do we need gathering post installation? No, nor do we need efficient gathering, because we're not using any of those. Advanced steelworks? Build advanced steelworks. 130 steel a day. Actually, to be honest, a sawmill is probably the way forward. We need steam sawmills. Currently, we haven't got any steam sawmills at all. We've just got the standard one there. Anyway, and we do have an automaton working on that one. I wonder if there's any way we can get the automatons more efficient. Automaton integration improves the work. Boosting their efficiency 10%. Oh, let's do that then. That's going to be quite useful. That should be okay. We've currently got 16 hours until another 16 engineers turn up, and we've also got the other people we're transporting as well. So we've got a fair amount of people that will be coming here. We simply haven't really got we haven't really got anything for them to do, to be quite honest with you. We've got a sawmill working there and a sawmill working there. Is that people? Yes, that's actually people there. The heater's on, so I'm going to turn that. Do I turn that off or turn it on? Comfortable. I don't know. Now we do have workers there, and this one's got an automaton. Would be nice to make another automaton. Costs 95 steel. Don't have it. 95 wood. Don't have that. 47 coal, do, and 1 steam coal, yes. 1 steam car. I'm going to set that on the go. Let's see if we can actually make that one. And what I want to do is put a foreman onto that one there. So efficiency is increased on these as well. Efficiency and efficiency. As you can see, it's really cold, freezing. So yeah, very high risk of getting ill and small risk of amputation. But we don't really care because we've got the automatons, and well, you can't really. Well, they can't get sick. I don't know if they can break down. Who knows? Anyway, we've got an event here. So, a letter of thanks. So I have an engineer is here for you. He has a letter from his team. My workers have asked me to deliver this. They're plain people. So it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of the automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, something worth thanks, I guess. That's good. That's very good indeed. We've almost maxed out on food rations as well, so we should probably go ahead and get some more storage. So let's see if we can do that one. It'll be in resources and resource depot. Put one there. There we are. So the question is, what do we want to store more of? Probably say store food rations. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And do we bother go ahead and make non-soup? Nah, I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. We can do a patrol, which discontent will fall slightly and hope will rise slightly, so we might as well do that. There we are. So that's going to raise the hope. We always want to keep the hope as high as possible there. You can see the hunters' huts have all fired up there. Scout through, return to the city safely. So we've got house insulation, 11 children and 11 workers, which they all have homes, so that's fine straight away. So we're just going to look after them there. But we do have these able to be sent somewhere. We've got a scattered convoy and we've got a camp compass. I think we're going to go for the scattered convoy there because it's the furthest away. Obviously, we are just trying to expand out and see what we can get. We've got the workshop's not producing anything yet, so we want to go for technology and engineer automation. Allows, yeah, you can use them at workshops. That one is that again boost efficiency. So yeah, more efficiency, more better. I mean, the thing is, at the moment, they are working in the places where we have the deficit anyway. Scouts have returned to the city, so an advanced coal mine. And also generate a safety bypass, which I really don't like the idea of that. I just don't like the sound of it. There's a reason. There's a reason it's got that on there. Currently we are... Oh, yeah, there we go. We got steam level 4, so it's max level. The range is not there. Temperature overlay? Huh. Don't know why the ticky box is there. So, yeah, I wonder what that actually does, that bypass. What is the bypass? I really don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, just don't really care too much. So we're still researching that. That is fine. Obviously, it's not going to be researching today because, well, it's the night there. So all of them are out. They're going to get loads of food in the morning. It's going to get a little colder now. Any second now. So, oh, what's this here? Survivors reach the city. So a group of survivors have reached the city, and yeah, we've got homelessness, and this is bad because, as you can see, it's about to get really, really, really cold. Okay, so people, a house, and we want to put the house in an area where it is nice and warm. So there, and there should be perfectly acceptable. So we'll do that, and then hopefully, once those are built, people will have a home. Oh, here we go. It's chilling out again. Minus 80, coldest it's ever been in any of the games I've played. But this is the furthest I've ever been. So let's check this. We can see that, oh yeah, it's freezing. Right, that's all kinds of bad. So most places are chilly, which is low risk of getting ill. Is there anything we can do to alter that one? So if we go to heating, we haven't got the range upgrade. Advanced heaters, essentially. We could start turning heaters on, but... Oh, you can't in the bunkhouse. Ah, right. What we'll have to do, we'll have to go around and continue upgrading these houses, which is what we were going to do originally anyway. So that should be houses, and that'll increase the insulation, because they do have insulation there. New automaton has been researched, so we will put it in... we'll probably get it working... Do you want to put it over there? Do you want to get it working over there? We might as well, because that means we can turn the heater off, you see. So we're going to save some money there. Currently says, obviously there's some homelessness, but that is not the case. So there we go, that's now more efficient places there. So in terms of food and shelter, insulation is maxed out. House redesign sorted there. We've got infirmary checklists, which is heal people faster. We've got the flying hunter's gear, which is the return with more food. We've got infirmary checklists, no, hothouse insulation. Don't really... Do we need that? They'll be even warmer. Well, they might as well do that, but what about heating? We've only got advanced heaters, which is... increase the levels. Generator range upgrade, probably good to go. Yeah, but we need a little bit more wood, so I'm going to go for that, because I think we might have to do the range upgrade sooner rather than later. So let's go for that one. It is range upgrade and start that. So 6 people ill there. We've also got a book of laws we can sort out, but we will check in a moment. Actually, might as well check it now while we gather some more wood for the homes. So as you can see, we've got adaptation and purpose. So adaptation we are pretty much maxed out on. There's only things like dueling law, house of pleasure we haven't gone for. The rest is obviously maxed out. We've also got purpose as well. So purpose, we can go down to the new order, which we'll hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight the law. Some of them will die. Now, the thing is, we don't really need to fire that up, because everybody's quite happy. We've got no people that are really discontent with the state, as far as I can tell. It's only at the moment it's rising slightly because of bad food and cold at home, and that's it. So, in terms of food rations, should we check the... Storage. Storage is going up, so what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to turn that over to standard meals. I'm going to turn both of them to standard meals to see if... Hang on, why is that one better? Oh, because there's engineers on that one? No, that makes no sense. Don't know, that seemed to be better. I don't know why that was. Anyway, in terms of the generator, yeah, we've got a slight deficit there. I will activate the foreman, but only in the morn. And what's this here? Cold homes. Captain, small people concerned about the low temperatures in the homes. So let's heat all homes. We're going to promise to heat all homes. Maybe the wrong thing to do, but let's do our best. And we want to say people, houses. So anything that's cold, because these should be better, you see. Let's max that out. Just make sure that these are... Yeah, the steelworks are going. That sawmill will say foreman there, foreman there. Yeah, we need to probably move that over as well. What's this here? So blackmail. Our propaganda center is reporting that valuable informers using her position to blackmail people. Received many useful tips from her since she signed the pledge of loyalty, but it turns out she's been choosing whom to report and whom to leave alone depending on favours. Several others have started to do the same as well. So I will say strike them from the list, or... Yeah, strike them from the list. We don't want to encourage that sort of behaviour long term, or like any term, short or long. But yeah, if you encourage that sort of thing, it'll be systemic and it'll just go all over the place. So we don't want that. Okay, so back to houses here, as you can see. So we're going to just increase the amount of houses we have. Not going to build any more than that. Obviously, a lot of these are just taking the wood, but we are getting a lot of wood there, so that's fine. So secure livable conditions for people. It's getting there now. Back to houses. So I should really check actually if this is warm or not. I believe it is. There's all the homes. Yes, they're a bit warmer. Yes, they're all warmer. Excellent. That's what we want. Perfect. Perfect. But we are losing coal. We probably need to put automatons on this, you know. Get these done. Come on. Generator research upgrade completed. That's fine. In terms of technology, is anything else we can do? more integration for the automatons. I hope there isn't a riot. There's an uprising in automatons. So, secure at least livable conditions in homes, 23 of 24. So which one am I missing out on? Which one have I missed out? There'll be one of them then that isn't warm. Cookhouse. Should probably turn... Do you want to turn the heating on for that? I don't know yet. Let's have a check. Is that a house there? Bunkhouse, chilly. Missed the bunkhouse. House. There we go. And because I didn't get it done in time, damn it, discontent's risen up. But we'll do that. And now everybody should be toasty warm. Okay, so steel's getting almost maxed out. That's fine. Coal, though, I bet if we check here... Oh, it's about even. It's about even. Can we get any more, though? So, resources. Advanced coal mine. We haven't upgraded these. Might as well upgrade them both. Want to get the best ones we can. And we've got 2 people waiting. So the first one, Camp Compass. We'll explore. We've got survivors, new priorities. So we've got ice caves and fortified hut. I'm going to say... direct the scientists to our city. Because I do want to continue on to go for, have a look at the ice caves and such. And over here, scattered convoy. Damaged crawlers, we found several dead bodies. A few of them are torn apart like they were partially eaten by some beast. Polar bears, we think. And that's it there, sadly. I guess we'll head over to the other place, the fortified hut. Still haven't found really, like... Well, there's no end... At the moment, there's no end in sight. I don't know when there will be... when there'll be, like, the sort of end game type thing. What shall I research, then, in here? So we got... There's nothing in purpose that I think we can go for. And in here, I don't know if we can go for... Dueling law. Sometimes people will die. So that'll reduce discontent. And House of Pleasure, which hope falls slightly. And that can lower discontent. Again, nothing. There's nothing I really want to research. So yeah, we'll leave that for now then. We'll leave that for now. Because I don't have it. Because I've got the thing not researching doesn't mean I have to do it. There's our nice new coal mine. Oh, it looks awesome as well. Cool. Right, so let's check temperature again. That's fine. They don't need to be heated. That doesn't need to be heated, but neither does that. That is... I need to turn that coal mine to be heated. Steam coal mine. Public house is chilly. We'll turn that heating on there as well. Actually, unpause it. Oh, it is unpaused. So why is it chilly? Why is it chilly is the question. Charcoal and kill doesn't mean beyond. Cookhouse probably needs to be turned on. Even with that on, it doesn't do anything. Oh, because it's not active, of course. Hang on. Wait until the day. There's the work day. So if I turn that on until... Yeah, there you go, look. So the cookhouse will say... Is that a cookhouse? Doesn't say what it is. Cookhouse, yes. Same as the workshop as well. We should probably turn these on. But turning all of these on... Yeah, it's going to be a real nightmare. I think we're just going to have to deal with... there's a low chance of getting ill. So that's all it is. It's just low chance of getting ill. So quite frankly, I'm not too bothered about that. Well, I am bothered, but I mean, I'm not going to use a lot of coal just to do that. So ice caves here. Again, a flummoxing flux. Dead bodies have been found. Many crates filled with papers. A testimony of the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth's magnetic field. Too heavy to understand of our scouts and need to bring it back to the city. So we'll carry on. So we will bring it back to the city. There we go. Hopefully we can find out what the deal is with that. Still got people unemployed, which is never ideal. I want to build... Can we build another coal mine? Advanced coal mine can go nowhere else, but I will upgrade that one there. So that's all fine. We have got probably... Oh, we've got enough food. That's okay. Storage, no, that's alright as well. At the moment then, really, it's just a case of... We're going to fight another fighting arena. Maybe another fighting arena would be a decent thing to have, perhaps. We'll have one in there. Why not? So, do we need to upgrade that? Oh no, there's autonomy researched. So we've got infirmary machinery, no. House insulation maxed out. Healthcare insulation, that's good. Or hothouse insulation, actually, because the hothouses are quite cold. So we need to sort that out. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to, for the workshop, every single one of them, we're going to get some foremans on that one. We'll basically fire it up on all of these, because, well, we can. That one's got nothing to... That sawmill's got nothing there. So no resource in range, so I'll stop that. So we'll say that can go, that can go. We want to have... Where is it? I can't see the other one. Well, there's a propaganda bolt and hope will rise. Why not? Might as well use it. There we go. And it tells you intel. The most burning issue we can push out people protesting in the future. Poor food quality. People are calm. That's good. And what's this? Serious accident. Says there's been an accident. Automaton stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automaton should walk more slowly, carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. We can't afford to. No, sorry. An accident. Yeah. We do have prosthetics. Yeah, we do have prosthetics. I'm actually gonna make one, two. I'll make 10 more, just because we can. There we go. Obviously, I'm putting foremans on all these just because it's just gonna... We might as well use some of the food up. We've got so much food. I mean, I know it's sounds a bit dodgy, but yeah, we have got so much food. Look at that food. It's huge. We'll go for some storage. Oh, there's hothouse insulation researched, and you got an industrial hothouse, which makes even more. We got hunter's gear, so I'll go for that one. Just get more. We do want to go for some more storage, so it'll be in resource depot. Is there a better way to store it? Actually, I don't know if there is. I really don't know, quite frankly. Anyway, so we'll have storage go along. See, that's a place where we can drill into the wall for stuff. I don't know where to put the storage. I guess just along here. 1, 2, 3. Connect that up. Connect that up. And we'll store... Oh, look at that. Food's actually full. Wow. Who would have thought? The interrogation. Sir, we finished interrogating a group of suspected subversaries, and almost all of them are ready to sign the Pledge of Loyalty. Just one man resists. He says he won't do it, and he can't report, and his family and friends no right to compel people to cooperate. What should we do with him? Let him go, but keep an eye on him. Basically, yeah. It's fine. We're going to say food rations increase. We will say probably steel increase, and as always coal, because that's just useful. So that's working there fine. I'm going to go ahead and build, ideally, we've got a steam steelworks, we've got advanced coal mines 3 of. What we don't have is something to dig into the wall to take out the trees, but we'll probably have to do that in a bit. Either way, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. We've got more people coming back, so we'll probably have to build some more homes, but overall, doing okay. It's just a really continue on type of deal now. That's really what it's about. So, as always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.